Okay, so once you have your piece all done, one more thing that's really good to do is to come to the image where the color information is and work with a couple more adjustments. So we can come to image adjustments and let's just take a quick look at the hue saturation. So when we open up this window, we can work and maybe we want to just punch up the saturation of the color just a little bit. We can turn on and off the preview and we can see that that's very subtle. I'm going to put it up a little bit. Sometimes watching on the screen you might not see it as much. So I think that's a little bit too high, so I'm going to go down a little bit and I can see my preview. Subtle, but often it's those subtle changes that make such a big difference. I could also, if I'd like to, come on in, and another one is the brightness and the contrast. And again, I'm on the level with the color, so I can up the contrast a little bit. And I don't want to do the brightness. I can see when I do the brightness, I don't like that at all because my edges show up a little bit. So I'm going to cancel that one. And there we have it. So I could turn this one off. So there's the difference between the two. I just want to show you a couple other ones that I've worked on here. So we have this image here. Here it is with the color, limited color. We come to this image right in here, and we can see here is our final image. Here was the before image with color. Now on these ones too, I did come in and also just slightly worked with the hue saturation and the brightness and the contrast to create a little bit of a different image, just kind of punching up the color a little bit. And we can see that we can end with some interesting images, some stronger than others. But all in all, a really interesting and fun way to work with images. I just want to show you one more. So again, we can see this is the original, and we can see this one right here. Again, the hue saturation just turned up the saturation a little bit and made the color more saturated, more intense, and worked with the brightness contrast as well. So there we have it. Thanks so much for listening.